Hello, Scorpio. I wanted to jump on today and do your end of November reading. Welcome to my channel. I am Amanda. We're going to jump into it. I was sitting in your energy a minute ago and I just saw you handing out money to one individual, and it was like you were counting out money over and over and again. It was like for a while you were counting out money. Now, what I'm thinking about with this is that you are putting money back to save. I was like, well, because I kept thinking, why would Scorpio be handing out money? Is this to somebody, are they giving money out? Are they getting money? What's going on? And then it hit me. It was for you to save and to build on something. I got the Emperor came out in the pre-shuffle a couple times. So I feel like you're building on something. You're making plans and decisions to build on something new, and you're saving for it. Now, I'm not sure exactly what this is, so we're going to get into it. We're going to see what's going on with Scorpio. And this is for the end of November reading. Can you believe we're already at the end of November, y'all? I can't believe it. Okay. Back and forth energy. Okay. King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Moon, Nine, Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Queen. Okay, so there's some back and forth energy here. I think you're determined, though. I think this Knight of Wands is you're determined. I think you've been healing. You might be healing for something that you became aware of, whether it be like I saw the Two of Swords on the bottom, whether it be like a stalemate or something. You're healing from that. You're saying, no, I'm determined to move on from it. Two of Pentacles is here. You're juggling a lot, and I feel like this might be money. Okay, you might be juggling money. If you have branched off from another individual, you might have been a little codependent on, having second income in your life or in your, in your situation. And now it's like, okay, I know I'm gonna have to be damned and determined to put every penny away so I can get out of this situation, and you're making plans, and you're having that vision. The King of Wands is here. You have a vision of just what you want to achieve. The Ten of Pentacles is here, is the quality and leadership. And this is what you're wanting to build up to. You're wanting to save. You're wanting to save, and you're wanting to come into a place where you feel comfort. There's a feeling of luxury status, and I feel like that's y'all want to come into a place where you can comfortably just buy things, pay for your bills, and buy things you need for your house, like your paper goods and your groceries and stuff, and you just want to be in a place where you are okay single, and you don't have to have that extra person, that extra income in your life. I think in the inspiration of it is you blocking, you're going to block out things that no longer serve you. Like, I want to say, like, this could be like you blocking out friends that, only want to go out and spend a bunch of money and have a good time. You could be blocking, yourself from spending $10 on a coffee. You could be, blocking, it could be anything. You're blocking. We're going to clarify it, but you're just blocking things out right now. And that's what's inspiring you, is blocking yourself from buying on Amazon, from spending money where it doesn't need to be spent. You're now saying this needs to go. You're planning. You're making decisions to what needs to go where and what, account, or however that is, The science of it is, I feel like you've been put out in the cold. There was something here that put you out in the cold, and it woke you up. It was like, okay, so now I really need, and this could be, y'all, it doesn't even have to be like you leaving a person. This could be like you just doing your own thing, and you're feeling pretty okay. You're pretty stable. You don't have, you got a little bit saved up, not much, and then bam, something happens, like, your car breaks down or something, and now all of your money that you saved up in the past, the little bitty bits and pieces that you saved, it wasn't much because you weren't saving that much back then, but you had to spend it all. So now you're like, oh shit, I gotta build that back up. But this time it's a whole different vibration to it. This time it's like, I know that I need to build more, because that really put me in the hole, you know. So this is kind of like you knowing that that you can be put out in the cold very fast, you know. It even could even break down to you maybe not even having lights in your house, you know. So you're trying to build up that financial. You're trying to build up financially, okay? What is this Knight of Wands? I feel like this is just you being determined. You taking action. You're excited. You're motivated. And you're like, yes, I'm going to save some money. And I'm going to get out of this, you know, whatever this situation is, this dependent energy. Yeah, so you're sitting back and you're thinking, oh gosh. Hold on one second. You've been analyzing where you've been spending, okay? You've been analyzing where you've been spending. You're analyzing how much money you're bringing in, how much work you've been putting into to it all. And you're like, man, you know, I put in a lot of work. And at the end of the day, I feel like I struggle still, even though I'm putting in a lot of work. And it's like, so you're going to start holding back on things like going out with your friends and, you know, door dashing, things like that. Instead, you're probably going to go and get your own food. Or you're going to, you know, maybe make your food. I'm not saying that's cheaper because it ain't anymore. But it's just like there's something here that is going to, you're going to adjust yourself from one way of thinking to another way of thinking. Because you were juggling too much in the past. The way that you were doing things, you might have been spending your money like online or something like that. Or expensive pair of blue jeans. Or, you know, something that's not really necessary. And now it's like, well, now it's time, I need to save it. This King of Wands, this is like your plans, your next adventure. Yeah, you're going to end it. You're gonna make plans to end it. You're shining a light on the things that need to be looked at. You know, you might be looking through your subscriptions that you have, because those can build up too, you know. You've got $10 here coming out and $15 there coming out, and you're like, how can I weed these down to maybe, you know, $50 a month instead of $80 a month or something like that. You're getting through that, you know. You're getting down to the wire on it. What is this Two of Pentacles? You're distancing yourself from coming together with anybody so you don't spend money. I can't believe this is coming up. And you're juggling this. You're really like, you might even have a problem with it, you know. But you know that you're not going to build a solid foundation if you keep on going out and having these drinks with your friends. You know, if you don't distance it, it's not going to ever come into a place. You're never going to get that fulfillment on your own, you know, because you're just wasting money elsewhere. What's this Ten of Pentacles? Six of Cups. Let's see. Six of Swords. King of Cups. Qualities and leadership. Ten of Pentacles. Coming in a good fortune. You know, building up that strength and being open to being so restricted, you know. That's hard to do. That is so hard to do, discipline yourself in such a manner, and that's what you're going to do. You're gonna discipline yourself, and you're gonna say no. This is like, if you went on a diet and you just see that Twix sitting there, and you're like, I know I said I was on a diet, but that's it. And you find yourself in a place of discontentment and not happy. But I guarantee you, in the end, you're gonna be set up so much better with this Ten of Pentacles here. It's like you literally set yourself up. You moved out of that struggling energy into a more stable energy, something you can work with. What is this Nine of Wands? This is you just, cutting stuff out that you don't no longer need. You might even be selling stuff online. Yeah. Look at her. She's got options, but this is you. Instead of you grabbing those options, you're selling them. And you're saying, look, I got all this stuff. You want to buy it? And then you're blocking off and you're cutting off anybody else that's wanting you to spend, or you're blocking off spending money in any way. And you can do it. This is the inspiration. You've got that in you to go ahead. Save that money. There's something you want. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Something's attracting you. You're aware of it. Judgment. It's like a brand new shiny diamond or something, It's like something that's just got you. Your eyes are just like gleaming. I know how you feel, because this week I was wanting my favorite rapper is Prof. I know that's weird. Anyways, I was wanting a Prof hoodie, and they're $60, and I'm like, do I really want to spend $60 on a hoodie? And I was like, oh man, but I've got like these big heart eyes right in my face. I feel like this is you. You're like, oh my gosh, you're just looking at something with these big hard eyes, and you're like, I want this so bad, and I'm about to have so much discipline to get it. And even if that is your independence, and you veering off from someone and going in your own direction, and getting away from that codependent life, you getting away from that codependent lifestyle and moving into more dependent and more just on your own. And it's gonna need discipline. You're gonna have to have a lot of discipline, and I feel like you're not gonna be able to spend your money on drinks, and you might look, I said that, the Three of Cups and the Ten of, and it's going to be agonizing. Your friends are going to be calling you, and they're going to be wanting you to go out with them. They're going to be like, let's go shopping. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. And all the while you're at home and you're like, I'm trying to sell my stuff. Like, I do not need anything else. I'm trying to sell what I have already. I'm trying to get in a place of where I'm more dependent on myself, where I can be, alone. You might even putting yourself into work, a lot of work. You're ready for that payout, for that gift in this situation. What is this Five of Pentacles for the Science? There is 4 fives right here. This is change. The science of it is change. It is change from, worrying about, can I do it? Can I not? Being in a place of sadness and not being able, and conflict, being in a place of sadness and conflict, and out in the cold, and just not getting where you're going, you know, having attachments to other people, and that was that codependency, you know, and that's what you're wanting to break free of, and you're gonna break free. You're gonna have success in it, is what you're gonna do. You have support around you, you know, so you could break free from this situation and still have support around you. Okay, maybe talk to your friends, tell your friends, hey, look, I got a lot going on, like, I'm trying to, you know, live on my own. Instead of us going out to have drinks tonight, can maybe you bring a glass, you know, a bottle of wine over, and we'll just, you know, sit on the carport or the porch, and just, you know, have a good time out there, instead of going out and spending $100 just on drinks, you know, something of that nature. You know, it's kind of like that's how you're gonna get through this. Is you're gonna transmute the energy. You're gonna revamp the way you do things, instead of you just carelessly going about your day, buying a coffee, you know, going to Chick-fil-A or whatever, you know, constantly buying something here, buying something there, buying a little something at the gas station, buying something at the, you know, it's just going to end. It's going to end, and you're going to be like, wow, I didn't know I can bring this kind of balance to myself. This is kind of wild, you know, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to bring balance to yourself, because you know, and in your intuition, you know you can do it. You can bring that balance in. Ten of Cups, the Hierophant. Yeah, you can commit to it. The Queen of Pentacles for your material world. Commit to it so you can sit in this luxury pretty soon. That you're making a choice to hang back on, you know, on a lot of could be things that are not on the same page as you right now. You're hanging back from anything that's not going to set you up into this next big idea that you have, that you need finances for, or this next big move, you know, this next big journey that you're ready for. So, looks like Scorpio is sitting back. They see exactly what they want. They're saving. They're like, nope, I'm saving. I'm not going to let anybody change the way I am, because I have a new beginning. Ace of Wands, the Hermit, Ace of Cups. Of course, you are going within, because you know your new beginning is here. The High Priestess is here. You are very aware of where you're going next. Okay? You might bring in some kind of collaboration, you're learning something. You're learning that you're not going to wait. You can't wait around. You can't wait around and worry and live in a place of anxiety, you know, and just not think that you can come into it, because you can't. So, this Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Wands? I just want one. Six of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so your new beginning is going to start by you picking up from where you were, and you moving forward, and you holding back from yourself. And I know that's some weird ass advice there, huh? Hold back from yourself. But that's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna hold back from spending. You're gonna hold back from being impulsive. You know, you're gonna hold back from pouring out your energy where it don't need to go. You know, that's exactly what Scorpio is doing right now. You got the Hierophant here. You're going within. You're doing some soul searching. You're pep talking. You're talking to yourself. You're saying, I'm not dealing with deception or cold energy anymore. Okay, well that's weird. Well, I think this is like a mask that you have maybe wore before. or someone's war. No. You know what this is? It's deceiving yourself. King of Swords, Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles. It's deceiving yourself from stepping up and being in a higher stance. The King of Pentacles, he's got it all. He's got a whole damn cake in his hand with a glass of wine, and he's got a kingdom behind him, and he's got a dog and a cow and all kinds of stuff right there. He's got it all. And that's what you've been doing. You've been holding yourself back from having it all. So now you're going within, and you're building a strategy. And you're like, this is how I'm going to get my ass out of this situation. And I know that y'all were going to do it because Scorpio is so damn smart. Y'all were so witty. So witty. My mom is Scorpio. Her birthday's tomorrow. Matter of fact, happy birthday to all y'all, because, no, this is y'all's birthday month. It's y'all's birthday season. But anyways, y'all are witty. Y'all know. Y'all can bring things in. Like, y'all are very smart, and that's what you're gonna do. And Scorpio is pretty private. They make moves on the sly, and I feel like that's y'all. That's gonna be y'all with this High Priestess here. You're not gonna speak and say exactly how you're gonna do what you're gonna do. You're just gonna do it. And you're going to shock the shit out of people. Because you're not going to wait around and do it. You're going to do it now. Three of Wands is in reverse. There's no waiting. Because I feel like you've been in a place of worry for too long. And it's a worry about finances. So you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to cut every single thing out that's not going to benefit me. And you might be doing it for a while. This is Three of Pentacles here. That's like your piggy bank. It's what you're building up. The Emperor and the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups. You're building. You're learning. And you're making the plans that you need to make. I said, what is this Three of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Wands? Swift energy came out, that fast energy. Two of Cups, things are coming together. The Empress, you getting vulnerable with yourself and you saying, this is what I need, this is a way it's gonna work for me, and you going with it, you coming together with it. What is this Nine of Swords here for this worry? It's like revival, like you were put in a place where you felt like you couldn't revive yourself out of it, where you couldn't get out of this Five of Cups energy, where you could just see the happiness, the cat on the table. There's lobster on the table. There's two glasses of wine, some grapes. There's all this stuff, this beautiful stuff on the table. And she's crying because there's 3 glasses of wine on the floor. Like, that's the way you were feeling. You were feeling like you just could, it was like pity. Like you couldn't bring yourself out of this situation. But guess what? You can. You can. Because it's like there might be even somebody coming in to help you. Got the Knight of Cups. And see, he's looking at her and he's like, here, don't cry, here's another cup. You're okay. And it's kind of like somebody coming in. It's going to be like a support system. And they're just going to bring in so much light to the situation, and they're going to help you. This could be like an older person, like it could be at Thanksgiving or something, and you're talking to one of your family members that are older, and they're giving you advice, of how to build more, because change is coming. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, change is coming. And it's going to get you out of that place of discontentment and feeling like, you're at war trying to build. I feel like that 5 of Swords right there, it's just, or that 5 of Wands, it's like competition. And that's competition with yourself. Am I going to be able to get this off the ground? That's what you're asking yourself. Am I going to be able to do this? Yes, you are. The universe says yes, you are. Okay, we'll pull, because I don't want to leave it on that. Pull from Alice real quick. For Scorpio, for this, what's going on for Scorpio? It's time to talk sense, and that's what you're saying to yourself. That's exactly what you're saying to yourself right now. Like, if we're going to get out of this, we need to change who we are. We need to talk sense. We need to get in a place of, more stability, something more stable. And I feel like you need to believe in strange encounters. You need to believe in things that you haven't seen yet. Things that are out of your sight. Believe that miracles can happen and dreams can come true. And you can save, and you can build, and you can do this that you want to do to get you where you need to go. You could do it. And I'm telling you, it's going to be like lightning. It's like, you're not going to be able to recognize yourself after you do this for a little while, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I am actually doing this. Look at her eyes. She's like, wow, I don't even know who I am right now, That egg cracked right there, that you're breaking through. You're getting that breakthrough. Finally. And y'all, this is a long time coming, because y'all have been, you've been dealing with something that's very heavy, and it was very hot and heavy. I remember I did a reading for y'all, and I was just like overwhelmed by the energy that y'all were dealing with. And it was you trying to break out of energy with someone else. And it's like this person was so toxic, but it was so passionate, and it was just was amazing. And at the same time, it was very toxic. And y'all have been trying to get out of that for a while, and I feel like you finally moved out of that energy. And so congratulations, Scorpio. You're moving out of that energy, and you're seeing that now you're not playing nonsense. You're going to talk some sense with yourself. This is not to do with anyone else anymore. This is to do with yourself. And you're saying, you're going to get to know the new you, and it's going to be a totally different person. And believe that things are going to come in for you, and it's going to change the dynamic in a lot of ways. And I'm not saying somebody's coming to sweep you off your feet or anything like that. I'm just saying there's going to be some kind of breakthrough. There's still going to be somebody that's going to, this Knight of Cups sitting here, they might come in and they might help you. They might say, let me help Scorpio a little bit. Get her, on her feet, or his feet, because I feel like you've been through it. You've been going through a lot. And I mean, that right now, us being in Scorpio season, we just had the eclipse, portal, and all kinds of stuff going on for y'all. So you have been going through, major changes. Now it's time for you to get your finances in order, and you get your independence. And we're going to move forward, and we're going to start building, because you've got so much going for you. And it's time, okay? All right. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all very much. And y'all look out for y'all's December readings. Things are going to start moving in December, I'm telling you. And then 2023 is it, man. I'm putting it on the wall. 2023 is going to be lit We're going to have a lot better energy. I've been saying it since 2015, y'all, so it's got to be better. It's got to be. I'm calling it. Okay, so y'all keep an eye out for my next reading for December. And I will see y'all later. Thank y'all very much. Light and love to y'all. Y'all have a beautiful night. Bye-bye.